part of the small goal to larger goal thing that I've always just lived by is that you got to do it. You got to set some small goals to get to the larger goals. So, with these four pyramid things that we need to go through, I did stress management as one of them. And in order to calm my stress, I needed to meditate every day. And I figured meditating 30 minutes would eventually calm my stress and get my heart rate lowered and get me down to a level of just and get me to breathe and get me to just kind of lower my anxiety and get that kind of down. It's kind of like a home remedy that I found and figured that maybe it'll work, maybe it'll help. And from the time that we set our goals to the time that we reviewed them, I didn't do it as much as I had hoped. So I'm hoping that from the time that we've reviewed to future, that maybe I can increase the time that I do meditate every day, because I feel like when the days that I did do it, it helped a ton and I realized a difference. And so I think that meditating is going to be something that I'd like to incorporate. On the self-confidence spectrum, I do realize that I need to do self-affirmations every day. I need to build my self-confidence up. And so I feel like making a self-affirmation and telling myself, hey, you are an awesome person and you do know what you are doing and you have some knowledge, but you do know, what you are. You know what you are, and you know, like you are like Moana, and you know what you are, but you know how to do things. Telling myself this every day. I had planned on writing it down, but I think telling myself and saying it out loud, I think it works a little bit better and instead of writing it down. I know I'm a visual person, but I think saying it out loud and saying it is more of something that's going to work a little bit better. Within the relationship aspect, I've said it time and time again. I'm a relationship person. I value them. Um, Recently, I just lost my grandmother, and I didn't make time there at the end to go see her, and it's something I regret, and something I obviously have to deal with. And so one of the things that I think I want to do is spend time with those that I have and make the time. And so that is my goal, is spend time with somebody new each week. Go and visit. Go and make that phone call. Go, with technology today, FaceTime them. Do something. Make that effort. And that's actually something that I've done pretty well on. And making the time for my friends and just visiting them, just making that phone call because they've all moved away, but doing something of that nature, because that'll help with the stress, it'll help with the self-confidence, doing everything is just going to build that relationship and kind of not help with the regret, but make me not have regret for not spending time with my other people. The last one is leaving a legacy. I have a 15-year-old niece who is essentially a mini me. And I feel that if I can impart wisdom on her prior to leaving the world, then I've done my job. She trusts me right now. She's in that time period where everything is awkward. Everything is just on this intense level. And she's not going to listen to her parents. She's not going to listen to her grandparents. She's not going to listen to anybody. But right now, I feel like I have this thing where she trusts me. And if I can impart some wisdom on her, if I can somehow or another somehow or another do this cohesive bond with her, then I feel like I have left a legacy with her, that she has gotten something out of it, and she's gotten something out of me, that I've been such a good role model to her. So that's what I feel like I need to do with her, and that's how I feel like I can leave such a good legacy.